Right, hello. Okay, a bit of an interesting video here today. Of course, set by Aaron, Simon over here, but to my right I've got a new face. Who are you, mate?
Lasha Bakari, and I've been in said house for about 3 months now.
Yeah, so he's been here for about 3 months, and he's flown all the way from where was it?
Ireland, Tralee, for all the boys that know me. Yeah.
From County Kerry, wasn't it?
County Kerry, yeah.
County Kerry, that's the ticket. And yeah, I think Lasha, man, like you've been with us for the past 3 months or so. I mean, how have you been finding everything, man?
Well, at first I was, well, I'm still doing the forex, and I've been doing the forex for about 3-4 years now. But obviously that's been slow. But then when I heard about sales and Simon's offer was well cheaper, your offer was well cheaper than most of the other offers. So I thought, you know what, it's really worth it. So I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna put the work in. Fast forward to now, I'm sitting at 3.1k in just under 2.5 months. So that equates to $1,000 a month in my first two to 3 months. So unreal. Yeah, I couldn't be happier, to be honest.
There you go. And even with, like, what were you doing before as well? Like, before I said hello, everything like that. What were you doing before? What was your life like before?
Struggling with money, to be honest, man. Like my main income is my 9 to 5, but obviously I like my 9 to 5 because I'm a barber. But I was trying to see. I thought forex was gonna be a quick money thing, but then I soon realized that it takes a lot of time and effort and patience and work. But struggling with money until I found sales, the both of you. So yeah, 100%.
Okay. Because yeah, 9 to 5, struggling a little bit, and then you cracked on.
Cracked on then, yeah. Got to work straight away as soon as me and you got in contact.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah.
So then, let's say from day one up until now, how have you found the journey? What's the journey been like for you?
It's been very good because the support is 24/7. Like, there's constantly someone from the team in set house answering your phone calls, sorry, and text messages if you need help with anything. The boys are there to help you if for an example you're DM setting and you don't know what to respond with when they hit you with a text that you've never been hit with before. Just stuff like that, really. You know, you've always been really helpful, not just you but the rest of the people inside set house. So yeah.
Appreciate it. And I think even when we take a look at your life now, I mean, at the start you didn't even really think it was overly possible in the grand scheme of things, but how do you see your life changing now? Do you see the trajectory of your life changing? Like, what does that all look like?
Life is definitely changing. I've never thought that money could be made online in such a short period of time. When I discovered sales and how quick money could be made, like, it's very possible when you actually motivate yourself to do it, and when you actually put the money in yourself into a thing where you know if you put the work in you will get return on investment, 100%. So it's been amazing, man. The best money I've ever spent. Yeah.
Too right.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Too right. And like, even with that, like, talk to me, because your parents as well, your family, you told them, your ex-girlfriend as well, you told them about everything that you've been doing. Like, what was their reception like when you first told them?
They were kind of telling me to be careful, because obviously I'm hopping on a call with a group of people that I've never met before, never spoke to before, and they were kind of skeptical about me. But I was like, you know what, lads, there's no need to worry. Worst case scenario is for me not to put the work in, and I just lose out on the quid that I put into the group in tea. But obviously, like, I knew if I put the work in to my max that I will get the money back eventually, and I've made twice as much already, you know, if not more, you know.
If not more, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Did you even think you'd be at the position where you are today? Like,
No.
I mean, it's your first time in England, isn't it?
First time in England, yeah.
Yeah.
In Bournemouth, yeah.
Of all
Back
places.
arse of nowhere.
Bournemouth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And even like coming here, like your family, they were like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, they were a bit how do I say this? Very scared for me, because obviously I'm meeting people who I've again never met before, and they were telling me to be careful, to text them every hour, every hour and a half to see if to make sure I'm okay. They were telling me to put my location on for them, etc. etc. But they've calmed down now. Yeah.
They're calmed down.
I'm chill now. Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a question then. Where do you think, now that you have achieved the first few goals, what's the next step? Where are you looking to go next?
To scale. Obviously, I see the potential that I have in set by, and I know if I just put twice as much work in, if I work harder every single day, that I will achieve 5-figure months easily. It's very doable and very possible.
Even with that, you said something there, 5-figure months. Now, before you and I, all of us, started working with you, did you actually genuinely believe you'd ever be able to even smell the 5 figures, like be even close to it?
No, to be honest. Purely because I've never worked with anyone that kind of motivated me enough to even think about that kind of money. Because obviously the average salary is what, like $2,000 a month, you know?
Yeah.
Well, 5 figures, man. It's very doable. Incredibly doable. Yeah.
Definitely changed your tune right from the very start.
Yes.
Right from the very start. But now, why do you feel like you're in the better position to hit those 5-figure months? Like, where's that belief come from?
Just the sauce that both of you have been dropping in set by. Incredible. Very, very worth it. You two even bring on special guests from all over the world. You know, that's even more sauce added. So if you think that you are getting this and you're joining set by just to get sauce after two of these boys, no, it's a lot more. There's Emran as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's Jack.
Jack O'More, he came on as well.
Yes, exactly. And there's plenty of other people. So if you think you're just getting sauce from two people, no, multiple, all over the world. Yeah, unreal.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I think even with all the progress you've made so far, what's the biggest mindset shift you've had from the very start up until today?
Probably would be.
I have put you on the spot, yeah.
Probably would be.
Or one of the biggest. What's the first thing that came to mind?
Just rephrase the question, sir.
So, tell us one way your mindset has shifted from when you first started
Okay.
up until now. So the Lasha 1.0, the Lasha you are today.
Okay, so before going into sales, I didn't really have motivation to even think about money or even making money. Because obviously, like, I was living off paycheck to paycheck, spending it every single week, and I was like, I actually can't do this anymore. But then obviously when I spoke to you two, the way you explain things, kind of sparked a bit of motivation in my brain and in my mind. So I kind of got the feeling where, okay, look, if I really put the head down, I'm first of all going to get motivation to make money, to meet people, to not have anxiety meeting other people, and just to work harder, basically. Yeah.
I rate that. And like, even with that now, where do you actually then see yourself now in the next like 4-6 months? Where do you think you'll end up?
In 4 to 6 months, in a random country, making money from a different country, yeah, 100%. Because with this skill, you don't need to stay in one country. You can keep moving from house to house, from country to country, from place to place. Doesn't require a specific location. You can literally do this from anywhere in the world. So in 4 to 6 months, my plan is to make 5 to 10k a month. Well, as much as possible. But hit bigger days, bigger months, bigger weeks, and just scale up from there.
Yeah, I rate that. And I think as well, you were looking at other people as well in the market. Aside from, of course, like the price or whatever, what was the deciding factor to then start working with us?
So pricing was a big thing because obviously not a lot of people have capital to start. So for an example, like myself, I was living off paycheck to paycheck. So I obviously didn't have anything in savings. Now I might have had a couple of £100, but I wouldn't have thousands. And there's people with offers who that are 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand, and obviously they're looking for anywhere from 500 to 2 grand up front. People don't have that kind of money to start off with. When I spoke to you, Simon and Aaron, the both of you, the upfront money was cheap. It was very affordable. So straight away it put a smile on my face. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. You know? Because I knew the return on investment was going to be crazy. You know? If I, like I said, I'm on 3.1k now, I still wouldn't have made back the money in the other offers because they were very expensive. You know?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You still wouldn't have been. No.
Barely even halfway, probably at halfway, but you know what I mean?
I do. And then, even with the continued support, now what have you found to be the most helpful thing that Aaron and I have been able to do for you? What's been like the one thing you've been like, right, yeah, that's super helpful, that?
Just speaking to other people in a different way. You know, when I used to speak to people, I used to think that I was boring, wasn't really elaborating on the sentences that I was saying to people, the way I was speaking. But obviously with the stuff that you and guys have told me on the one-to-one calls that I've been receiving off you, just the way of speaking to people, it's been a lot better. They can understand me better, they can listen to me better, you know, great conversations, great crack. More friendly, mature, I guess, you know, more, I don't know, more professional.
Professional.
Yeah.
Because even in day-to-day life, you see the difference.
Oh yeah, like as soon as I talk to someone that I've never met before, I immediately bring my sales strategies, I guess, you know, with the way I'm speaking to people. Yeah, it plays a massive factor in the real world as well, not just online.
Big thing. Yeah. I think even before we got started, I mean, what were you like then?
Just anxious to meet new people, man, to be honest. Like, anxiety, you know, because you stutter, you don't really know what to say to that person with the response that you're given with. But, like, with sales, even the way I speak now has changed drastically in a very good way as well, you know. Like I said, more professional, more ambition, just better overall. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been a pleasure watching you grow from when you first started on that call, running around the barbershop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Running all around it to now seeing the man you are today. Yeah, I think for me it's been an absolute pleasure.
100%, man. From the two best people. Yeah.
What can I say, mate?
Exactly.
Well, what can we say, mate? Do you know what I'm saying? And even that's the thing now, like, even outside of all the sales, of everything like that, I mean, moving forwards in, let's say, the next couple of years, I mean, how do you then see things progressing? Because for the next 4 to 6 months, you see yourself hitting 10k months, yeah? Year or two down the line, maybe like your 5-year sort of plan, has that changed massively for you from what you had before? Is your 5-year plan still the same, or how much has your life really changed?
In 5 to 6 years, from 4 to 6 months, I think that it more or less would be the same. Obviously, I'm going to be there for my family, I'm going to be supportive, I'm going to give back because obviously they were there for me when I was a lot younger, when I was struggling, you know, as they do. I just want to give back, you know, take them on trips, because obviously in 5 to 6 years I'm gonna be on a lot more money, you know, because I am gonna stick to this and I'll never leave sales at all, because I know that the potential that I have in this. So it wouldn't be much different, to be honest, but obviously with a lot more capital and with a lot more money, the family is gonna get all the things that they want and need. Friends as well, family, like I said. Well, yeah, just hoping to grow more and more and more. Increase for an example, like I have my own offer right now, so increase the ticket to a high ticket, because right now it's a low ticket. Obviously, I'm only in it for 2.5 months, so just grow, man. Grow the business as much as I can and put a smile on everyone's faces. You know, that's the goal.
Yeah, your dad, your sister,
Everyone,
yourself.
everyone.
Yeah, of
Everyone.
course, of course. And even with that as well, like with your 9 to 5, that is something that you don't want to be doing forever, of course. But could you now confidently say you do see a way out of it?
100%. Like only 2.5 months into sales, it's so possible. Obviously, if you put like, how I see it is 80% motivation, 20% skill. You know, it's about motivation. It's all up here. If like you could wake up one day and be like, oh, I can't be arsed to do this. That's where the motivation comes. There's a fuck all skill. You know what I mean? Not a lot of skill. It's if you want to do it.
And now, of course, you've progressed. So there's some people watching this who are working 9 to 5, so you do want to get out of it. What advice would you then give to these people who are now watching you grow, progress, flourish, get to the point where now, okay, you can confidently say, okay, cool, I'm going to quit my 9 to 5, like, I can do it. What would you say to those people who want to also quit the 9 to 5, they want to get out, they want to get onto the online game? What would you say to these people?
What I would say is, if you really want to quit your 9 to 5 and you're sick of getting up early in the morning, finishing late, get up and do something about it then. Because there's a lot of people who just slack, they give out, but they do nothing about it, you know? You just have to get up, take the risk, invest in yourself a small bit, put a bit of capital into yourself, and I promise you, you won't regret it. Once you put the mind to it, once you have the motivation, like I said, because again, it requires very less skill, a lot of motivation. Obviously, if you're around the right people as well, they're going to motivate you to work on that. If you're hanging around with bums, they're just going to tell you otherwise, the opposite. And yeah, basically just do something about it, you know, because there's a lot of people complaining in this world, and they do nothing about it. So, yeah.
And even that's the thing, investing into yourself. Now, a lot of people are scared to do that. I was scared to do it for a very long time. Now, what would you say to the people watching this who are scared of investing into themselves, thinking it might be a scam, thinking it might be a huge facade? What would you say to those people?
If you don't take the risk, then you're not going to get any results. The worst case scenario is, obviously, if you invest in yourself, invest in the right person and the right people, because nowadays there are a lot of scammers. But
it's true, there are a lot of scammers in this space. Like, you have to be
there
careful
is,
who you go
but
to, of course.
like I said, if you just have to invest, you have to take that risk, that one step, because if you don't, then your life is just going to be the same. You're going to be in your 9 to 5. You're going to be getting up early, finishing late, and then you're going to be drained getting home. You know, well, just take the risk. Them 3 words. That's
Take
it.
the risk.
Take the risk. You know, I was scared of investing in myself, but I took the risk. So now I'm here in England. Yeah.
Really glad to
100%.
have you here, man. Really glad to have you here.
100%, bro.
Of course. Now, this is Lasha. Again, if you come from my Instagram, yeah, you've seen him on my stories enough times. But no, Lasha has done me very proud, and I enjoy talking to him. The phone calls we have, the FaceTimes, the lot. I really enjoy all of it, and I'm going to continue to enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Like his progress has genuinely put faith back into my heart. Like, okay, there are people out there similar to me. You know, there are people out there who also want the same things I do, and just to watch him grow as quick as he has done has been fantastic. And Aaron, have you got any other questions for Lasha right now, or?
I think you probably covered it all, to be fair.
Yeah. Cool. And then have you got any questions for us, or do you want to leave a question for the people there to?
No questions. Just invest in yourself. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, 100%. Especially into these 2 boys. I'm telling you.
Whatever you want. No, but Lasha.
Pleasure.
Well, Brad, you mate.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
I'll watch you back, mate.
100%.
Top man. Right.